Taurus, welcome to your August 2019 reading. Super excited to have you here with me today. You guys know the drill. We're going to go ahead and pull some cards to get some more insight into what your love life is looking like for this coming month. And later on at the end of the reading, I'm going to explain what I want to clarify, what I want to look deeper into. So if you feel called to join me for the extended reading for your love life in August of 2019, the link is in the description down below. Okay. So, you've got 2 sevens in your spread, and you've also got 2 knights in your spread. The way I'm reading this is, it feels like for you, Taurus, you had a relationship in the past with someone else, and I think that it was going fine and well for a period of time until it kind of fell apart. And I think that you felt trapped in that relationship. And I feel like either you were hoping that they would reach out again, or you would probably do so yourself, but nothing has happened. There's been no communication, I feel like, and there's been no progression, I really feel like, in this relationship. And so it feels like, to me, Taurus, you're kind of wondering whether or not you need to pursue this relationship or if you need to let it go. And I feel like for you, the focus for your love life in 2019, in August of 2019, is really going to be on self-love and also love for friends and family, because I don't think that this was the right person for you. I feel like, you know, if they wanted to keep you around, if they wanted to continue a relationship with you, they would have reached out at this point by now, but they haven't yet. And I don't think that you need to be fighting for them. I don't think that you need to be going for them. Sorry if you hear my dogs barking. So let me explain everything that kind of led me to say all of that, okay? We're starting off with the King of Cups, and this represents for me this past relationship that you had. They could have been a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or they could have just been someone that was mysterious, ethereal, kind of had this like psychic aura to them, kind of like they were otherworldly. And I think that that's why you felt very attracted to them, Taurus, because it was very seductive to you, I feel. But the problem was that that seduction ended up, you know, going very dark, going to a place where you weren't anticipating it to, and what you weren't necessarily interested in pursuing anymore. I feel like it scared you, but you were still tempted by it nonetheless. Like, it was still something that was a major curiosity of yours. And even though it broke off, like, it's still something that you think about regularly, right? We've got the Devil. The Devil is a Capricorn card, but I can honestly see it in relation to like someone like a Scorpio or even a Pisces, where it just feels like you dive deep into this rabbit hole in this relationship. And I can understand that, like, someone as a Taurus who is kind of very ground level, very focused on material needs and like kind of like reality, would feel a little overwhelmed to be deep diving into emotions or maybe spirituality, or I don't know. It feels like something was a little too heavy for you, basically. And So things have broken off since then, since that relationship, and I think that there was a curiosity, like, should I reach out to them? Are they gonna reach out to me? What's gonna happen? I don't think that there's gonna be a repeat of this relationship because we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. If it were in the upright, I would have said yes, because this card represents like a proposal, an offering of romance or of love. We don't have that, so I'm not gonna say that. And then also, so this is kind of where we are now, where it feels like, it honestly feels like your life has been put on hold as a result of this relationship not happening, and it's as if it's been like plaguing your mind. There's the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which for me is like, feels like there's been a stop work, like you haven't been able to continue with focusing on your reality, your physical means, like your job, anything, right? And in your subconscious, you have your Chariot, which is also a number 7 card, and it represents like hard work and like working ahead. I think it represents Sagittarius, because it does. It represents like movement, travel also. I always love to say that it's like trying to ride 2 horses with 1 ass. And it's just like, this is this funk that you're in as a result of this relationship no longer being a presence in your life. So in order to let it go, the suggestion is to be spending more time with friends and family and to be focusing on building these connections rather than thinking back to this romantic relationship. And finally, the Knight of Swords is saying, no, don't reach out to this person. Don't go on the offense or, come at them in any way. I think you need to just walk away from this one and focus on you, focus on your family, focus on your friends. Yeah, and that's pretty much where I'm feeling on that. Whoa. Okay, so we have 3 cards for you that fell out. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have announcement. And this could be potentially in relation to the Knight of Swords, because this is also like messages and communication, or like some kind of knowledge being brought to you. And I feel like that announcement is something along the lines of this relationship not working out. But then we have companionship, which goes back to the 3 of Cups, focusing on friends and family. And finally, we have dreams. So this is kind of like getting out of that dreamlike state, getting back into your reality, your comfort zone, Taurus. Yeah, so let me pull some Tea Leaf Oracle. Okay. We've got bag, something important such as a new job or raise. So that's really reassuring for you. And then we also have torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness and understanding. This kind of ties back in with the announcement card. I feel like this is saying like there's knowledge to be gained, like there's things to move on and focus on other than on this relationship. So I kind of want to dive deeper into like the aftermath. Like, since we already understand that this relationship is definitely a no-go, I'm really interested to see like what are the next phases for you, Taurus? What's the next phases of life? What is this new job? Like, what is it that you should be focusing on specifically, other than like hanging out with friends and family? Yes, for the month of August, but where should you be putting your time and effort in order to see the success of your dreams? So if you feel called to join me for that, Taurus, the link is in the description down below. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. I really appreciate it. If I don't see you in the extended reading, I wish you all the best, light and love, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.